Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Morning. I am at Vintage Junkie. I'm about to drop off the mermaid table and 3 things. That's all I could manage to get together. Yesterday I was feeling good about myself for about 5 minutes, but don't worry, there's always somebody waiting to make sure that that doesn't continue to happen. So now I feel stressed out and worthless, and oh, there's always someone, you know, and there's always someone with their negativity, and I really didn't need it before Junk Bonanza to get in my brain, and now I have today to get stuff done, and all I have going through my head is negativity. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to get through that and change that. Brought in the mermaid table, 2 little bunnies, and then this tray, this aluminum tray that I'm calling a charcuterie board. Sold like $60 last week, so not a great week for me, but it's something. Gonna be happy with it's something. Huh? Oh, I can see Katie's stuff. I can see her style. It's awesome to see her here. She's doing really well, and I'm so proud of her. Okay, heading out. Now I'm gonna go home, and then after I go home, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I have the tour for Picket Fence Gals tonight. Y'all, so I leave tomorrow. So the day you're watching this video is the day I leave for Junk Bonanza. Wish me luck. Okay, back in the she shop. I have a few things to take care of before I go pick up the kid, and then I'm going to go to Picket Fence Gals. I can't remember anything. I was able to pick up the marketing stuff for Vintage Junkie while I was there. Plus, there's the Highway 61 junk hunt coming up in May, which includes Vintage Junkie. So I grabbed some of those brochures. That was really awesome because I can take those down and put them out at Vintage Junkie. My anxiety is about here. Anyway, we need to announce the name of the Wonder Horse. By a wide margin, it is Midnight Maven. Congratulations to Midnight Maven. She's going to get a price tag that says Midnight Maven on it. And that's going to be her name. So whether she sells, whether she doesn't, that's her name, and that's what's going to be. I have something I have to work on today, which is this TV lamp. So it got broken at Picket Fence Gals. I'm not happy about that, but there's like this big chip out of it. So I don't even know how this happened because it was sitting out. Anyway, that was like pre-pandemic, and it's been in a bin ever since. And I kept thinking, I got to get rid of it. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to touch it up, and then I'm going to let people know that it has been repaired. So I have some pink paint. I'm going to hit just the ends. There's 2 chips. It's right, one right there, and then this large one right there. And then Jeff has this clear coat that matches the stuff perfectly. He's repaired other pieces for me before. My clear does not. This is like the automotive clear. Looks really good. Like you can't even tell. My regular like Varathane, no, doesn't work the same. So I'm going to just touch it up real quick and then have him put some on, and if it dries and looks good, we are going to take this to Junk Bonanza too, because hello. It has been in a bin for 2 years. It's time for it to come out. Maddox of California, made in the USA, copyright 1959. So it's time for her to find a better home than a bin. Nah. So let me get my pink paint out. All right, there's not going to be any way for me to match this perfectly. The goal is to just get a little color on there. get it as, like, I'm just going to stripe some on here. Now I'm going to have to go over this with like a purple or a white to blend it in. Add a little color there. So this pink is brighter. I've done this to other pieces before and then listed it as repaired, and people don't seem to care. If they can't see the break, they don't care. That's actually not bad. It matches the bright pink that's down here. Like, I know where it is, so I can see it just straight away, but when you sit back, you can't really tell. Okay, let's see here. And I'm using the barest amount of paint. I mean, hardly any paint. I think I am going to mix just a tiny bit. I have this glaze that we did over the paint table. So I mixed up this glaze a little bit ago. Let's see if I can even open it. Holy cow. Nope. Hang on. Okay, so I've had this kind of purpley pink glaze, remember from that table that we did? I'm going to just touch it with that. Just kind of. Blend this in a little bit. Yeah, I legit think nobody's going to be able to tell where that is. I'm doing a pretty good job here. Sweet. All right, I can have my husband drop some clear on that, and we're going to be good to go. Let's see if I pull back, see if you guys can figure out where it is. Get my lid on my glaze first. All right, hang on. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's right there. But it blends in pretty good with the rest of it. Once my husband drops some clear on it, you probably won't see it at all. But I will list it as repaired so that people know that there was something done to it, and the price will come down a little bit on it. But it's a really cool TV lamp. So hopefully my husband has some time. If not, see if he can bring in that clear. But, you know, I think I blended it pretty darn good. Not my first rodeo. It's not the first time I've done that. Mostly I end up having to do it on like Christmas things. So that's kind of easier because you know it's red and green. And usually you can get a red that matches pretty easy. Nail polish works really good. Don't use the brush that comes with the nail polish, but it already has the clear coat in it. And when it's like Christmas pieces and it's got a tiny little chip out of it, and I can get a clear, if it's glossy, because nail polish is glossy, I'll get a red nail polish and a tiny brush and just short little strokes. You don't want to like glob it on there. You just want to hit the part that is broken off and not get it on the glazed part around it. And usually it blends in pretty good. so far nobody's even, they were like, where was it fixed? And I have to point it out. And then they all, I can't even see it. Because this is a nice piece and I want to make sure it finds a good home if I can. There's a bunch of really confused birds out there right now. This is lasting through tomorrow. The whole day it's going to be crappy like this and rainy and yay. Child has forgotten what day it is because she decided she needed to retake a math test after class today. Then her dad drops a bomb on me that she has archery practice tonight and he can't take her. So I'm going to have to drop her off at 6. I have to be up to Pickett by the tour for 7, have all the lights on by 7. So I'm going to have to run to the other side of the state. Awesome. I love my family. I really do. Just every once in a while, I'd like a day off. Like today. Get in the car to run the kid to archery practice. And then head over to Pickett. And she knows I'm in a hurry, and I look over, she doesn't have her bow. The one darn thing she needs for archery practice, she don't have. When she comes, this time she got a bow. So weird to be dropping her off because she was supposed to be done. And then they went ahead and won. They won the state championship. Nice. Let's hope that she wins at nationals. Let's hope the team wins at nationals. Even if it's not a her thing, I think we have one of the best teams out there, so please. Anyway. On way to Picket Fence, gals. I'm gonna have to run around, turn all the lights on really quick, and hopefully be on time for the 7 o'clock live from Picket Fence Gals. Picket Fence Gals has never in the history of Junk Bonanza Picket Fence Gals been on the same weekend as Junk Bonanza. This is a first because of where Easter falls. My car sounds like crap. It's been sitting too much. Anyway, it sounds terrible. Did it always sound like this? Now I'm just used to drive Victoria's car and it's quieter. But anyway, so this is like very anxiety producing for me that I'm not going to be at Pickett when the sale's on because my, part of my job is to do pictures and all this stuff, and I'm not going to be doing that. They're fine with it, but I'm like, I had this overweening sense of guilt about things. Like I feel responsible when I take on a project or I take on a job and I say I'm going to do something. I feel really responsible, and when I don't have time for it or I can't get it done, I feel this massive amount of guilt. And it's like, it shouldn't. It doesn't bother anyone else. It just bothers me when they're like, we'll get by. Okay. I was thinking I was important. That's not what it is. It's that I feel like I'm letting people down when I don't go and when I'm not going to be there to do what I said I was going to do. And I mean, they knew that this might happen if they did pick it on the same weekend, but they get anxious because it's like I feel responsible. There's no making sense of it. There's no making sense of any of it. Not gonna lie, it is weird to walk in here and this isn't my booth right now. Look at that prom dress. She did a really nice job. Really, really nice job. Sort of makes me go, I suck. I gotta get all the lights on. Oh, look at this. I don't know who's in here. Who's in here? I don't know. Well, it's very nice in here too. Oh, look at this. I'm jealous. Looks beautiful. Someone got the memo on the vintage Tupperware. I'm telling you, we sell this stuff like crazy. Well, happy days. Okay, not gonna lie, I have 5 minutes before the tour starts. And this is the most at peace I felt all day. Because there's literally nothing for me to do here except wait. And it's just like, I finally feel a little peaceful right now. I'm gonna take advantage of it. It feels weird not coming back here. Get the lights out. Oh, there we go. So knowing I'm not coming back for this sale feels odd. It feels odd being here and doing this and knowing that that's not my booth and I'm not coming back here, and it feels weird. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I'm not sad, but it's like, this feels odd that tomorrow I won't be here. Yeah, well, like I said, it's that weird sense of obligation that I have. I think I got all the light switches off, and I'm going to go home. And I will see you guys tomorrow at Jet Bonanza. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.